Yeah. It's your boy Ray Woods, the official check engine pioneer himself. How we carrying it, huh? On a Friday night. You ain't got the energy, stay home. All the successful business owners, tap in with me tonight. 215-266-5360. We're gonna keep the torch lit. It's West Philly grind. And I'm always in town, man. I don't really go too far out of the way. I'm staying in my studio. You never catch me out and about drawing, putting myself in the mix where I don't need to be. Check out this official check engine apparel. Huh? It's me, y'all. It's your boy Ray Woods, your host tonight. But first, I want to get into some fuck shit, because I'm with the fuck shit. That's all I really pretty much like to do is talk about the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen Megan Thee Stallion. She went on board and they said that there's evidence of her today of being the new SheHulk in the Marvel Comics series. SheHulk, Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion. If you look on the screen, I got Megan Thee Stallion. You know she's about 6'1". A little heavy-handed, man. I can see her fighting Iron Man. Her with the green face, ripping the clothes off, super duper cleavage. You know, the LGBTQ Marvel comic hero. I could see that. It's possibilities. Big possibilities. You know, shout out to Megan going for the bag, however the bag come. You feel me? It's a power salute to Megan. You know, I heard Spider-Man got a gay son, allegedly. Don't hold me to it. Spider-Man has a gay son or a nephew, one or the other. And they was trying to figure out, you know, if they can get Superman into the LGBTQ equation somehow. I think Superman has a gay nephew, apparently. Don't, you know, allegedly. Don't hold me accountable for this shit. I'm just fucking with y'all. But anyway, we got a lot of strong black men coming out as gay these days. You know, I'm not sure if Will and Jada are leading the LGBTQ community as the leading family, the head family. You know, someone said something about a humiliation ritual. What humiliation ritual? You know, there's supposed to be a forefront family ahead of everything that's going on. And, you know, they said Chris Rock really didn't have the power to really do anything to stop the slap. And they said that there will be consequences for Will, you know, using that kind of language at the Oscars. You know, profanity and demonstrating violence. He put out a long letter today on Twitter and on his post on Instagram stating how humiliating it was for him and his family and for Chris, and how dreadfully sorry he is now, and he's apologizing, you know. But I look at it like, hey, man, you know, we all lose our temper. You know, he could be forgiven. He only got one strike. How many strikes do Will got for real, y'all? Think about it. You know, he did do the movie 6 Degrees of Separation. Like, he's dug in for real. You can't really do nothing to Will. He's dug in. Basically saying, nigga, Chris Rock, I got more power than you in Hollywood. Yeah. Everybody love you, but I'm A-list. My family is A-list, and we're stars, and we're sitting at the top of the totem pole here in Hollywood. Who's going to do something? Will from Philly, man, heart of a lion. You got to take it there sometime too. But imagine what he risked for this position. He put it all on the line. He said, man, he went up there, he did what he had to do. But mind you, Jada is an instigator, man. Red Carpet Talks is an instigating platform all in itself. It just starts trouble. It's just a trouble breeding platform. You feel me? If my woman was up there spilling all the beans like that, I have a heart attack. I have all gray hairs in my beard. I be stroke ulcer. Like, please, baby, stop telling our business. Damn. Fuck, man. Try and watch my algorithm. Jerrod Carmichael, young black actor. You know, he's 33 years old, 34 years old, excuse me, pardon me. Birthday coming up, April the 7th, 1987. He's an American stand-up comedian, actor, writer, director, producer, co-created, co-wrote, produced, starred in the semi-biographical NBC sitcom The Carmichael Show. I remember this gentleman. The gentleman used to dance in the intermediate intermissions, like during shows. I was in Hollywood from 2010, attending a few shows on business. And I remember seeing this guy, you know, keeping the crowd entertained while the guests that was on the show went back to use a restroom, makeup, beverages, or whatever they went to do. But this gentleman used to come out and dance, like really dance his ass off, like break dance, pop, lock, and twerk, all kinds of goofy nigga shit from Hollywood. You know, I was like, oh, he willing to do whatever. I looked at him, I was like, oh, he's nothing like me. Because that was my first time in Hollywood. I really didn't know who was who and what was what when such and such was introducing me to folks. I got a preconceived notion of how this guy was, but in actuality, I had no idea of these characters and who they were from all over the world that ended up right here in Hollywood on the stars next to me. So, but yeah, this guy, he used to be a dancer. Well, he still is a dancer, but that's how he got into the lane, dancing, juggling, whatever he could do. Became a stand-up comedian, you know, as most, you know, people that go to Hollywood end up doing to get into the acting lane. You know, it's either music, then acting, or comedian, then acting, you know, dancing, then, you know, something like that, you know, of the performing arts, whatever. But he just came out and said he's gay today. He's gay, and he's saying it publicly in his HBO stand-up comedy special named Rothaniel. So, yeah, another one. There he goes. Another one who thinks he has to tell us what his sexuality is. You know, promoting the propaganda, as they say. You know, what you do in the bedroom has nothing to do with me. I don't care, bro. Stop putting your business on Twitter so that you can feel okay with your emotional self. Stop promoting that. Apparently, you know, everybody's making it seem as though it's okay to come out with your sexuality. No, it's not. It's not okay, because my child don't need to know what you like publicly. Unfortunately, they're now announcing that Disney has LGBTQ characters. Disney World, the Republicans are boycotting Disney. They're telling them, no, our children are not going to be forced to this sexuality. You don't know what to expect in the next Disney cartoon, movie, or whatever. You know, I was just watching a animated series called Turning Red. It's I think it is Disney. Young girl, I believe she's of an Asian descent. She's with her friends. A lot of singing and dancing, heavily animated graphics. Really, really fun to watch. But the bottom line of the story is this young girl, she's 13 years old. She's turning red, and she turns into this big red furry monster, you know, with like, and she's like during the age of like puberty, 13, and it's just like, it's uncontrollable hormones everywhere. It's like, rah, and she's like growling, and then she busts out like the Incredible Hulk, but she's red, like a bear, red. So my wife was telling me, yeah, this is they're saying that she's trying to depict that she's getting her period because she got this big red monster and she has these raging hormones. So she's like the red Credible Hulk locked in her room and just doing all kinds of shit. But the images and the messages of this movie is like showing, you know, my daughter, I guess, how to act when she's 13 and she gets this big red monster inside of her. Now, when she's going to always think of this. You know, you guys are promoting and influencing your ideas and your images onto these children. Like, these are adult situations. Like, I understand girls need to know about the period and all that, but the way you're depicting it in the animation, I just think it's traumatizing, unfortunately. Like, they say watching cartoons before you go to sleep will give you nightmares. So some people go to sleep with anime on, and some people go to sleep, you know, watching WB cartoons. And if you realize the kids that fall asleep with a television on don't really get a peaceful night's sleep. Thoughts racing. Have you ever fallen asleep with the TV on before? I'm sure you know what your I'm sure you're gonna know what that you're not really having a good night. Once you wake up, you say, damn, I ain't have a restful night. I fell asleep watching some bullshit. I should have turned that off. You know, the cartoons was different when I was growing up. Yeah, it was Popeye and Olive Oyl. Yeah, it was Minnie and Mickey Mouse. You know, now you can expect your children to see Spider-Man having a boyfriend. You know, it's not going to be Superman and Lois Lane no more. It's going to be Superman and Aquaman started holding hands. What we going to do about that? You know, so a lot of gay men coming out. Guess what? If you're going to come out as gay, go ahead. Come out right now, because guess what? Everybody else doing it. Don't just come out because it's a fad and when it's okay for you. And maybe you're gay right now, but you don't want to come out 5 years from now. You know, the LGBTQ community don't like that. I call them the alphabet community. They don't like that when you're hiding and shit. They want to know if you're all, and come out right now because they standing prideful. They want you to stand prideful. All right? So go ahead and admit what you are and do what you do out here in this world. But anyway, salute Meg Thee Stallion for the big Marvel bag. You know, that's a good look for. And don't, you know, we're not going to be disrespectful. I don't care what she did to Tory Lanez or what he did to her or who best friend had sex with who. At the end of the day, it's none of my business. Them colored people get in the bag. Them colored people get in the bag. Y'all need to stop hating. Let them colored people get them bags, man. You feel me? So yeah, man, I was zoned out on this Friday night, man. I had some technical difficulties earlier in the episode. I tried to get Sean Millie on the line. Our volumes kept going off and on. It was just like, he kept saying reschedule. I'm like, no, the show must go on, nigga. I ain't go outside. Yes, I did. I'm lying. I went all the way to Philly. I made a play. Came back. I was listening to J. Cole. He got a mixtape out. It's hosted by Drama. I got it on the screen right now. D-Day. J. Cole. Listen, fire, man. Absolutely fire. Fire. I'm listening to a lot of conscious music nowadays. This drill music ain't for me. I can't carry the torch with a drill song. I can't come on the microphone doing that, knowing I got teenage sons. I got another son that's they ain't teenage no more. He old. So for me to come on the record like and perk this and no, I can't carry it like that. It's just not, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm doing. Travis Scott got a new album coming out. It's called Utopia. April the 15th. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be hot. I like Travis Scott, but I think everything he do now is a publicity stunt, which he got to get back. Allegedly, he's getting sued from that stampede at one of his concerts. So, you know, every day he's coming out with some type of footage, some type of content on his Instagram page, or, you know, promoting something, trying to get back. You know, I just see there's a lot of Republicans right now boycotting Disney. So this is a perfect time to go. If you ever wanted to go to Disney World to see Mickey Mouse, and ain't gonna be a lot of white people there. Might be a lot of the rainbow community, LGBTQ people there, which is nothing wrong with that. They like to have fun. I like to be in places where people are actually having fun and have a good mood. You don't really see too many mean ass, gay ass niggas walking around like doing all that. You don't see all that. He happy, he dancing, he voguing in the mirror, he doing something he like to do. Roller skating, roller blading on the beach, whatever he want to do, he doing it. And he not messing with you. You feel me? So however they carry it. But I like the fact that they getting these bags out here now. And I just wanted to make it equal. Make it equal all the way around the board. They making it real easy for the LGBTQ to fit in and get the money. Well, make it easy for the black man to fit in and get the money. You know, the black man, he's running out of options. He could either go get a CDL, drive a truck. That's what they say, start a business. But how many black businesses you see out here these days? No, all these black men are doing what? They're crossing over to the community. It's like a clique thing, because they think that they got their back or something. Like they're more so secure with that community. You know, you can be yourself in that community. You're protected in that community more so the ghetto, which I don't blame them, because the ghetto, there's no protection in the ghetto. So go ahead, little black boy, go wherever you go, feel comfortable at. But we're running out of outlets, folks. But don't think that crossing over and revealing your sexuality is going to make things better for you financially. You feel me? Use your brain. Don't get locked down with a female early. Think about it. CDL, trucking school, get that CDL, get that truck. You'll never be broke again. Don't always think basketball, drill rapping, and all that. That's not where it's at. You always think, these guys think, oh, I'm gonna get a job working for Burger King, or I'm gonna get a job working. No, think corporation, think institution. Say, damn, I'm gonna get a job working for Cisco. Maybe I won't be a truck driver right now, but I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna work in that warehouse, I'm gonna sort the boxes, and I'm gonna load the trucks right now. And in the meantime, I'm gonna load the trucks, and then I'm gonna build up on my CDL while I'm doing that. And then I'm going to start driving these trucks. Watch. Carry it like that, youngin'. Have a dream. Set these goals in motion and do that. And nobody need to know what your sexuality is in the process. Don't ever let nobody have to reveal your sexuality. You are what you are. Do what you do. Don't ever feel like you have to reveal your sexuality. That's the pressure of this social media, making these kids have to reveal who they feel they should be addressed as. You know? So, yeah, without all that, you know, I want to go into another hot album that I was listening to today. Oh, matter of fact, the House of Representatives voted the second time to decriminalize marijuana. So, yeah, and the bill is not expected to pass the Senate. All right. So, guys, words to the wise, man. If you like to blow, okay, cool. You like to have a little puff, puff, puff. Go get the legalized state marijuana card, so that if you do get pulled over, they won't lock you up. And, you know what I mean? You can fight the charge, and you know what I mean? You'll get home or whatever. Do things the right way within the matrix. You guys, y'all want to drive? Get the driver's license first. Don't drive before the license. You want to smoke? Get the license first before you want to grow? Get the license first before you do that. It's ways to maneuver around, and you can still capitalize. You just have to be patient. Most of the guys that get penalized and get put away for a long time is because they're rushing inside the matrix. I want it now. I want that shit now. And I understand that want that shit now mentality. I've been there. I felt that when I was in the trap. But I know that in order to get out of the trap, I had to have that patience. It had to be turtle time. You know what I mean? I had to move strategic like a chessboard. So yeah, that's how y'all carry it out here, man. I just want y'all to be focused on what y'all doing. If I can give any type of insight, any words of wisdom, help you steer you in the right direction, contact our sponsor at etwlogistics.com. That's etwlogistics.com. And send them an email at info@etwlogistics.com if you're inquiring about any type of trucking. Young boy, we gonna help you get off the street. Truck trapping is the new trapping. All right. Trucking is the new dope boy. All right. You hear me? Anyway, they said Jada was laughing, y'all. Is she an instigator or not? A lot of troublemaking chicks out here, a lot of kings and their downfalls is because of their queens. Y'all gotta listen. And they're the biggest influencers because everything we do is for our queen, y'all. We want to get fly. We put on these, these sharp glasses. We go get our hair cut. If it wasn't for these beautiful ladies, y'all niggas wouldn't even get no shape ups. Y'all be walking around here woofing, dirty and stinking. Y'all already dirty and stinking. But niggas be woofing, dreads, dirty, any old way. Only reason why they get dressed and throw it on is for the ladies. So ladies, know the power of influence. You can actually change the world if you wasn't so selfish. You can move these men like pawns out here. Think about the power that you can have on somebody with a lot of money versus somebody with just ambition and drive. You know what I'm saying? So build with somebody, build and help these men move like chess pieces because they need guidance just like you need guidance. A lot of times the woman is up more now than the man. The government done put y'all in positions that the men don't have. And now the men is looking at y'all like mommy. And then y'all playing around actually taking care of these niggas like mommy. They looking at y'all to get the food, bring home something to eat. Niggas sitting at home, empty cans of Pepsi on the couch, feet up on the couch all day long, wait for you to come home from work. Been driving your car all day long. He done took you to work 8 o'clock this morning. Talk to you on the phone at lunchtime. They ain't about to come pick you up at 5 in your car. And you say, no, it's cheaper for me to, let him have a car because, I can't park downtown during the day. That nigga joyriding in your car like Jody all day long, like a young boy, burning up gas, all kinds of juxes, running in any kind of situations he can. That's the way these young boys is carrying it out here. So, and then y'all just satisfied with just using her car and living at her spot, living out of cars. These young black men got to think more for themselves. They got to have more options. They don't have any options. They think it's love to have a chick here, clothes here, clothes neck, in her closet, clothes in her trunk. But the chicks is allowing it to happen. So, the trap is just, when I got out the trap, I had a different way of thinking. But when you're in that element, that's all you really think is love. That's all you really think you really want to do. That's all you really think is cool. But when you get out of that, other things become cool, like going to school, actually learning things, who's the smartest in the development, how to build things, how to be crafty. You know what I'm saying? How to chop wood. Stuff just, becomes, intriguing. When you change your environment, you change habit. Yeah, man. But yeah, I experienced Hollywood. I experienced Atlanta. We know about the black Atlanta. We know about California. California is a big country city town. Philadelphia is a metropolis. New York is a metropolis. Atlanta is a country city. Country city, dirt roads for real. I used to really think that, Atlanta was different. When I got there, I was like, okay, they still building Atlanta for real. They just put this big ass Mercedes Benz football dealership, that shit look really, really nice at nighttime, like a UFO or something. But when I was down there in 2009 and 10, they didn't have all that. It was a real country town, city. You know what I'm saying? But be careful. These ladies running down to Atlanta thinking they're going to get a big bag without a connection, thinking they just going to dance. Oh, I'm just going to run and dance because social media make it seem like it's okay to just run down to ATL and do that. Meg Thee Stallion got them really, you know, a lot of people really want to be like Meg. But mind you, Shorty got a real degree. She's smart, for real, for real. A lot of women say, oh, I'm going to do hair. I'm going to do hair because I'm real good at it. I'm going to do lashes. You know how everybody want lashes. But how many people doing lashes and sew-ons and wigs? Everybody got Remy for sale. It seemed like every black girl got Remy and for sale, and all she doing is eyelashes these days. Won't y'all start thinking corporations? Don't think, oh, I'm going to go work for McDonald's. Go work for the University of Pennsylvania. Go work for Presbyterian Hospital. Oh, I'm just going to do work in my sister's shop and do these eyelashes. Why are people so content with $2? And then at least the woman is making $2 because the man, he just sitting around like a bum these days. These guys are sitting around hating on everybody. Our mentals ain't the same, man. Everybody letting everybody else influence their decisions on becoming successful. You need to think for yourself. Don't let nobody influence your decision on becoming successful. Or just because this person don't want to do that, oh, I mean, I ain't going to do that. Maybe I'm going to fall back. No. Sometimes you got to embarrass yourself. Sometimes you got to draw. Get out there and go, man. You hear me? Because these niggas ain't going to ride with you, but they're going to call you when you get that big bag on the Wallow 267 tip. I've been there. I seen it. These niggas ain't got the same drive as me. That's why I carry it different. That's why I'm in the studio right now on a Friday night. And niggas is really doing what? Some niggas is outside. Some niggas is in bars. Some niggas is in AC throwing money. But they ain't doing what I'm doing right now. See, this right here, my therapy. It's an open book for me. I'm going to turn this page back a year from now and look back and like, that's where I was. Because eventually I'm climbing. I'm into a lot of extraterrestrial shit that I wouldn't have been involved in 10 years ago. So, but yeah, man, I ain't going to beat it in the head tonight on this Friday night. I'm doing me. I like to listen to music, have my wine, have my drinking. Yeah, after a long week of grinding it out, running up the back, I like to lay down with my wife, have a drink, watch a movie, and relax. So yeah, this your boy Ray Woods, man. I'm Official Check Engine signing off. Y'all be easy, man.